Hello to everyone, I'm Richard and I am an engineering student. What I will explain is the result of hours and hours of reading. If you want to learn more, I suggest you to read and read more books, because this video doesn't summarize everything, but I think it's an excellent starting point.
I've run 135 miles across Death Valley in the middle of summer, which is the hottest place on Earth. It was 131 degrees. And I've run a marathon to the South Pole, which is the coldest place on Earth. It was minus 45 degrees.
There isn't a magic word, because there is a growth process. I divided this video into 6 sections, so 6 chapters, and all of which are important. So I strongly suggest you to watch the entire video. This is your first challenge. First chapter, I Can Understand You. You would like to turn on Netflix and watch a movie rather than study, right? Maybe you are also tired, or some subjects are too difficult to study, and you could say, wow, it's impossible, or it takes too long, I'll do it later. I just want to tell you, you're normal. You really don't know how many times it happens to me, and you really don't know how many times it happened to people like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and many others. So you're normal. You're not the only one. Second chapter. Humans are made to resist, to survive. Today we give too much meaning to luck and to medical treatments for studying and focusing. What are the consequences? The first time you find a problem, you struggle and then you quit. What's the solution? When you get tired of studying or when you have an A-days, try to resist, because you can do it. You can resist to everything if you want to. We can link the concept of resistance with the concept of resilience. Resilience is the ability to resist stress, overcome obstacles and stay motivated. And you can learn it. It's not an innate ability. And you can do it by yourself. Now, it's all in your head. Third chapter, don't be negative. In Italy there's a proverb, vedere il bicchiere mezzo pieno o mezzo vuoto. In English, look at the half full or half empty glass. Being negative distorts reality. It seems to you the best solution, but it's the worst. There is another Italian saying, ogni impedimento è giovamento. It means that there is a positive side every time you find a problem. If you fail a university exam, you don't have to be demoralized. You must think that you will study more and that you will learn that subject better. It's important to be realistic with an optimistic attitude. Fourth chapter, emotional involvement. Control is important. It's so important to know what you are doing, how and why. You don't have to check every single thing, but the control will give you more power, more security. And this has consequences for our emotional and physical state. Control also means dividing problems. At university, you often have to study a lot for one exam, right? For example, if you think that you have to study 2 books, you will become demoralized and you will probably lose your motivation. It will be much easier to divide the 2 books into small chapters and to study 1 chapter at a time, okay, step by step. This is a useful technique. The solution to solving problems is to dividing them into smaller problems. Start solving the first, then the second, then the third, without thinking about the rest. Fifth chapter, filtered stress. I can endure a max level of stress. Your level will be different. This means that it is a subjective filter. It means that we can filter out stress in several ways. It means that you decide how much to react to stress. If you have to study a lot for an exam, you can decide to get angry with the word or to get to work and start studying. So, what's a really productive way? Sixth chapter, meditation. Meditation is not a religious practice and it's not about magic. Meditation is based on concentration. Meditation means training your mind to stay focused. I meditate for 10 minutes every day. It's not difficult. Just sit down, close your eyes and focus on your breathing. And when you think to other things, you must bring your attention back to your breath. There isn't any magic words to stay focused while studying, but there is a path that will help you learn to stay focused. This path doesn't have a key because it's divided into many steps. Through them, I can stay motivated during my studies, and I think you can do the same.